Hello and welcome back, everybody. It's your one and only Crazy Tyler here, coming back at you with some Aztec Warriors Connected franchise. In last episode, we won up against the Commanders 42-24 in dominant fashion, thanks to the help of Ben DiNucci, Joe Reed, and our defense. We dominated them more than we thought we were going to dominate against them, and we're pretty pleased with that. And want to make sure before I keep going on with the video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and share this to your friends and your family and co-workers, wherever you want to do, because it'll help me out and want to grow this community or whatever you want to call it here on YouTube. But I would really appreciate if you guys did that. Anyways, back to it. Let's get to looking at the weekly awards here. Obviously, we got two Warriors here. Ben DiNucci with 305 yards, 4 passing touchdowns. Did get picked off and sacked 3 times, but he got 40 rushing yards as well. And Jamal Adams with that pick 6 in the game. That was amazing, and his amazing tackling ability in the box. So far he's showing that he's able to compete at a higher level than everyone thought he could. But it was just only week 1. There's more games to go. And I want to go over some moves that we made. So in last episode, we had Mo Osling and a couple of other players, but we have released 2 players, one on practice squad and one on the regular main roster. So we released Mo Osling and we released a defensive lineman in our practice squad. Right now, Osley's no longer on the team. Smoke Monday will take that second free safety role, and now JL Skinner will now be officially the second strong safety on the roster behind Jamal Adams. And then we signed Jalen Jones. I forget what team he was on. Forgive me because I forget. But we saw him, so we had to release Joey Blount to get Jalen Jones. So I probably said defensive lineman earlier because I released Coburn, but we brought Coburn back because I thought I saw somebody else in free agency that I liked, but I found out he was not eligible for the practice squad. So regardless, we got Jalen Jones. I was dictating what to do, like what should we do? Put him on the practice squad or should we put him on the regular roster? But on the regular roster right now, Greedy Williams will be coming back after week 3 from his suspension of whatever it was. I think it was probably performance enhancing drugs. I don't know, a PED. But he will be coming back alongside with everyone else. That means Mark Gilbert might lose his spot if Greedy Williams does come back to the roster, because right now he's in question because he could come back or be traded right after week 4, who knows, or before the trade deadline happens. And for us on the Aztec Warriors, we are healthy other than Thaddeus Moss, who is still on the IR at the moment. But for the Giants, they have 2 injuries. Isaiah Simmons and Matt Pert will be missing this game. The big one is Isaiah Simmons. For us, we're lucky because we don't have to worry about him terrorizing our defense. So we're good there. I'm going to simulate this game. I'm going to simulate week 3. And then after that, we'll play week 4 against the 49ers. So I'm going to simulate each week here, and we're going to see the results. And it looks like the New York Giants have won. We lost in that game. We do have a breakout defensive back breakout. But let's see how we lost here against them. It looks like Ben DiNucci threw a decent game You know, 187 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Daniel Jones got picked off, but it had to be Saquon Barkley who ran all over the defense. And Daniel Jones also ran a little bit on them as well. Danucci ran a little bit, but not that impressive. Joe Reed was pretty silent in this game. 4 carries, 15 yards. But let's look at the Aztecs here. Yeah, it doesn't look like no one really got anything going on the ground. Denzel Mims got 2 touchdowns, 57 yards. Joe Reed was involved. He got some catches. Other than that, everyone else was pretty silent. For the defense, 2 sacks for B.J. Ojolari here. Decent amount of TFLs there. But it looks like B.J. was the only one with all the sacks. Brady Breeze got an interception. I was just thinking about him earlier, thinking about is he worth keeping on the team. So far, looks like he is making his case for it. And we punted the ball 5 times. Not really that great. But we got mock draft 1. Let's take a quick look at this. This is the it's all everywhere right now. We have 2 first-round picks currently, and our first-round pick wouldn't be till pick 21. And they're saying Norman North from Utah would probably be our first player, but there's a problem. They're saying we're taking another quarterback at 28 with Matt Green from Memphis. Right now, I don't think that's going to happen because we still got quarterbacks on the roster, even though the only one that's under contract still is Clayton Tune. But there's a lot of other good players in this draft that is worth probably looking at other than them. So if we are taking at number 21, I would like to try to get someone like Jaquan Freeman here. He looks pretty good from Texas. A lot of these guys I will go over in the next episode, but right now it looks like they got their mocks wrong on mock draft 1. And let's take a look at breakout defensive back here. We obviously probably know who this is going to be. Brady Breeze. He wants to face up against the Dallas Cowboys, hold them less than 200 passing yards, but I don't know if that's going to happen because it's the Dallas Cowboys in Madden, so we're not going to probably win this one. Let's go over the weekly strategy real quick. I guess that'll be good right there. And then that looks pretty much sounds about right. I'm not going to do, I'm going to do these real quick and I will be back. Okay, I got done doing my training and it looks like offensively we are healthy. And for defensively, we are healthy against the Dallas Cowboys here. I'm not going to really hope that, not expecting really anything too major. JL Skinner with an upgrade. Pretty decent. And Jalen Redmond. I'm going to do Power Rusher. Acceleration and 3 power moves. Pretty nice. But right now, we're just going to simulate this week, and then we'll probably get Greedy Williams back for week 4. And it looks like we took a big L against the Dallas Cowboys. I am not surprised. Let's look and see. Yeah, Breeze didn't get it. Kind of expected that one right there, but what can you do? Ben Danucci with an upgrade. Let's go. improviser. And pretty good so far. But let's look at breakout defensive lineman. Dante Stills. He got his gain a breakout opportunity. 100 rushing yards. That's going to be hard against the San Francisco 49ers here. And before we go into the next for QB check-in, let's see how our QB did. Ben DiNucci really pooped the bed. 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, got sacked twice. I mean, it's pretty hard up against their defense and their offense. James Robinson ran for 71 yards. That is pretty good. DiNucci ran a little bit too, but Reed didn't really run that much, and that's a little sad. Denzel Mims, another good game, 74 yards. Jalen Tolbert with 60 yards, 2 touchdowns against his former team, so he shows them that he was worth probably starting for them. TFLs, 2 for Chason, 2 for Stills, 1 for Wyatt, and then like a lot right there. Sacks, 1 for Chason, and that's about it. No interceptions. No forced fumbles, no block kicks. And yeah, pretty much. DiNucci's looking kind of rough with his last 2 games. Hopefully in this one, see with QB check-in. Coach, your team has struggled out the gate so far, and when that happens, a lot of blame is usually placed on the quarterback, who needs to step up. It's not just DiNucci, it's the whole team. Right now, DiNucci's gained a little bit of, cobwebs, trying to shake it off. Right now, we just need to beat the Niners as a team. It's not that difficult right now. We're still a team right now that's trying to learn its identity. Let's see here. Offensively, we are healthy, and defensively, we are healthy. And that means Greedy Williams will be healthy for this episode. We got an upgrade for BJ Ojolari. Let's see here. I want to get his run block shedding up, but right now I need to focus on his finesse moves. So we got 2 finesse, a tackling, 2 play rec, not bad. So he's up to an 80, 79 with a low morale. Davis Price, I want to get power a little bit up. Not bad, pretty good so far. And Dante Stills, let's I like his block shedding, but we need to get his power rushing a little bit up. 3 power moves, that's what we really needed right there. Now, it looks like right now we're going to be facing the 49ers away, and we're just going to super sim this game, and we're going to call it an episode. So, I'll see you at week 4 against the Niners, and we're just gonna super sim it. And here we go against the San Francisco 49ers. We're just gonna do a lot of super simming here. We're not going to do anything like last episode where I was able to edit it a whole lot. We're trying to experiment a little bit, try to see what's best for this team and for the franchise. Get an idea, experimental a little bit. So we're coming out on the field. I'm just gonna hurry this up. And we're just gonna go kick it off to the Niners. Just simulate. Oh, and penalty by, I thought that was a sack. Second 11. 3rd and 2 now, and we made a stop. No, Deebo Samuel dropped the pass, so that's surprising. To kick it back to us. Robinson with the run. Elijah Higgins with 11-yard reception. 1 yard by Denuse. 7 yards from Mims. 3rd and 2. We get the conversion with James Robinson. Joe Reed now getting involved. We're starting to pick it up a little bit. 3rd and 2 again. That's awesome. Danusi gets the conversion. Another 3rd down. But this time we get sacked by Chase Young. And we missed the field goal. And they get it at the 49. That is just great. 3rd and 8. Let's come in and try to stop him here. They're going to probably throw it short. And he will throw it away. We pressured Purdy right there. Pretty impressive. So now we will be getting it back. They'll be punting it back to us. And they will kick it at the 20-yard line. So Danusi's coming back out on the field. We're going to run it a little bit, I guess. I think Reed's going to be the guy. No! Holy cow. That was a bad read on my part. I did not know Greenlaw was right there. Now, it's going to be 2nd and 10. Robinson's in the backfield. They read us perfectly. And that is... You know what? Let's do this. We're going to throw it. And I think I'm going to put a slant for Tolbert. Oh my goodness, and Higgins almost caught it off the deflection. But it looks like we're going to be punting that right back to him, unfortunately. McCaffrey, oh my gosh, guys, stop him, stop him. And now they're at the 50. Once again. Let's just, they're gonna probably get a touchdown here. No. And the field goal was blocked. All right, so we're picking it back up. 3rd and 3. We got the conversion. Sorry, in the 2nd quarter to Quez Watkins. Danusi loses a couple. Borgie with 5 yards. 3rd and 7. Quez Watkins gets the 3rd down conversion once again. And oh my goodness, that was almost a touchdown to Higgins. 27 yards. And touchdown to James Robinson. That's good. See how they respond back. They're moving down the field a little bit. Tim Settle with a big penalty there. And it looks like Deebo Samuel will get the touchdown. And move it down just a little bit. Joe Reed gets the conversion. We're going to step back in. We're getting close to the end. We're going to have Dolich block. And that is almost intercepted. I mean, he had a lot of time. And unfortunately, that didn't work out. That was very close. He overthrew that to Higgins. I probably just missed that. I mean, they had the field pretty much covered. So, either way, it would have been a throwaway. I think we're going to throw it to Higgins down the field if we can, or Reed. And he gets stopped immediately, unfortunately. And we'll punt it away. He will fair catch it at the 16. He could have returned that. This season so far, he is doing pretty good. We're gonna play it real quick. And he gets an open running lane. That's a big gain for McCaffrey. We can't afford that right now. It's almost a 2-minute warning. Chase on in coverage. I don't know about that. And he just stiff arms Chase on easily. And now it's a 2-minute warning. I think right now we need to go into the dime package. Make sure that they don't do anything really shady. Jeez, guys, come on. Right to Debo, and he fumbles it, but I think that will not count. I don't think it's gonna count. He was already down by contact, guys. Yeah, we don't need to look at it. Now, we just gotta make sure that they don't get anything here. And he gets the first down again to Debo, bro. And we gotta call a timeout. Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. And that's an easy touchdown to McCaffrey. Yeah, they're just dominating so far. They'll kick it back to us. We got to respond back. And that's deflected. And that's a sack. My young guys. I don't know. Oh, and that's double coverage too. All right, we're just gonna they're just gonna get a. Let's hurry this up. They're gonna get another touchdown. They were getting another touchdown. They are just whooping our butts so far. Yeah. That open lane closed immediately. So far, it's just been Niners. Borgie with the catch. There we go. I think we'll throw it to Higgins. Holds on with a gain of 5. Got him off a surprise right there. I like Tolbert right there. Maybe Higgins. And Higgins is wide open. And he will get the touchdown. Let's go, Aztec Warriors. That was pretty impressive. It's been a crazy second half. And it looks like they're moving down the field. Let's step right in. I think right now we need to just stop them. McCaffrey so far is just dominating us on the run. He just the running lanes just opening it up for McCaffrey here. And Gilbert gets burned by Ayuk, and that probably is going to be our ball game here. Like, we're just getting dominated, so yeah, they got an interception, it looks like. Yeah, that's it for the game right there. Finish the game. The game is acting up right now, so I can't really do anything about it. We got a couple upgrades. Chase on. Get him going a little bit here. Yeah, I gotta get that finesse moves up a little bit more. Get Robinson a little bit more here. And Devin White, man, that was pretty brutal. Game burned down the middle by McCaffrey and Debo and Ayuk. It was just not a pretty game. Not a pretty game at all. We've been losing 3 games in a row so far. And obviously, well, Dante still did get his superstar, his star dev. And he gets 20 XP. That's impressive. That is very impressive for him. QB check-in. Yeah, just basically be mad and everything, but I mean, we are mad. We just lost a game. So, next episode, it looks like we're going to be facing up against the Cincinnati Bengals. If you guys liked the video, if you did, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in week 5 against the Cincinnati Bengals. Crazy Tyler, logging out.